Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today we'll be looking at how JACKZ could be a possible fit for G2 as the replacement for JACKZ. So G2 has been struggling at breaking the Na'Vi phase dominance for the past 6 to 12 months, which in January 2022 resulted in Nexa and Amanek being replaced by the new in-game leader LXB and the highly talented Orbit Manisi. But the new roster is now being challenged as the results hasn't lived up to the expectations. G2 are currently placed as the 8th best team in the world, which is far from the goal of being number 1, and G2 has had a disappointing 2022. The bench complexity player JACKZ, who recently found success as a stand-in for FaZe, is currently being rumored to replace the lively Frenchman JACKZ, as his rating hasn't been good enough and he has struggled against top-tier teams and at big events. Let us look at how JACKZ can replace JACKZ and how he's a tactical fit for G2. First we will look at the CT side and how each player contributes to their team. They both play anchor roles and their positions only differ on Inferno, where JACKZ play A anchor and JACKZ plays as the B anchor. So this will mean that the transition will be very easy, only looking at the CT side. Stat-wise, JACKZ is known for having more firepower than JACKZ, and his CT stats are also superior compared to JACKZ. In 2021, JACKZ had a 104 rating on his CT side for complexity, and a 127 rating for FaZe at Katowice. But there was only 14 maps played, and it might be very skewed. JACKZ had an 097 rating for G2 in 2021, but he actually improved his CT rating in 2022 under Alexi to 102. So stat-wise, we see that JACKZ seems to be the better CT player, and he at least showed a lot of potential for FaZe at the Katowice. Moving on to the T side, the differences between their playstyles become apparent. They both are primary riflers, but their roles differ. JACKZ's main role is a passive role as a lurker, which he mainly played during his time at Renegades and 100 Thieves. But under complexity, he gained a more aggressive role as the in-game leader Blame F played the lurker. JACKZ has primarily been used as the entry fragger under Alexi, but under Nexa it was Hunter who played the entry fragger, and JACKZ then played the secondary entry fragger. Moving to the stats, JACKZ's rating was 093 in 2021 under Nexa, but after Alexi joined G2, his rating dropped to 088 for 2022, showcasing that JACKZ struggled in playing the strict entry fragger for the team. JACKZ's T-side rating for 2021 was 1.00, and that was when he played out of his comfort zone in a more aggressive playstyle. In 2020, when he played for 100 Thieves, his T-side rating was 1.13, as he played his main T-side role. By signing JACKZ, G2 will increase their firepower on both their CT and T-side, as JACKZ is the better rifler between the two. And since his CT side is such a perfect fit, he will definitely improve the CT side. By signing JACKZ, it is also possible to move Hunter back into an entry fragger role. Back when Nexa was the in-game leader, Hunter was the main entry fragger, where he showed that he was one of the best in the positions, and moving Hunter back into the entry fragger role, it will leave the lurker position vacant for JACKZ and might also be a perfect T-side fit. But JACKZ has been inactive for a long time and has only briefly showed a short stint when he filled in for Rainer Robs for FaZe. Therefore, JACKZ might not be able to live up to his past performances. One tactical solution to the T-side could be having Nico as the secondary entry fragger, and the in-game leader could play the third entry fragger and support, while Manisi also plays support and AWP, and then JACKZ could play the lurk role. This will utilize the aggressiveness from the coverage cousins, while giving freedom to JACKZ, as he can either attack the CTs from the other side of the map or join the team as they push for the side. JACKZ's tactical fit on G2's CT side is a 5 out of 5, as his role and positions almost matches JACKZ's, and he can elevate G2's CT side to new heights. The T side looks perfect on paper, but it is only hypothetical, and the implementation time might be considerable. Therefore, I can only give it a 4.5 out of 5. And in the end, I give JACKZ a 4 out of 5 on his firepower, as he previously has showed himself on the big stages, and has also 2 top 20 achievements in his bag. But the last top 20 achievement was in 2020, and he might not have the same firepower today. Overall, I give the transfer a 4.5 out of 5, as the tactical fit on the CT side is almost perfect, and he also gives G2 new opportunities on their T side. Adversely, he might be lacking in firepower, as he has been out of Tier 1 CS for some time. That was my take on the possible JACKZ transfer to G2. Please let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for watching.